Okay. Oh, my voice was way more messed up there than I thought it would be. It was like gotta get some of the cobwebs up. I haven't talked in a few centuries. Anyways, welcome. You're hearing the audio from the game. Like I said on Twitter, I'm a little busy in the second half of this week. So I thought I would front load the first half with some stuff. And today we are playing Lil Guardsman, which is it's a cute little puzzle game that's a little bit like kind of like Papers, Please, just a little bit, not like entirely, but a little bit. In which you are child labor gatekeeper. Is that the best way to describe it? Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Anyways, it's stream time, so obviously the neighbors upstairs are stomping on the ground again. So if you hear that, that's what it is. I'm just gonna say that I have like a vampire rooming in the attic, and it's them. We'll just say it's them who's making all the noise. How's about that? Get down up there. Anyways. Put out a tweet yesterday about looking for players. So if you're a person who likes playing D&D, go and look at that tweet. Because I'm just trying to fill up some slots for some of the new games. So I need people who are into D&D to volunteer their services. Anyways. Shall we get started? Oh, I forgot that when I click out it does that. Anyways, let's play the video game, shall we? I feel like this game was like made for me because like these are my colors. Look, I'm even in the game, see? I have a cameo. The devs put me in. Really nice of them. They didn't have to put me in the game. Anyways, shall we get started? They have like streamer options here, and I want to do some voice acting myself. I want to voice some people too. So I don't know. We might turn some of these on or off, just to see. So I want to talk too. I don't want to just sit here and listen to everybody. I'm sure the voice acting is great, but maybe we might also mess with this depending on where everything goes. Anyways, let's start.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce.
See, child labor saved the day.
Another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity,
this reminds me of like the
rest their weary
Wind Waker beginning.
After one more
you had to actually work. Well, I guess that's what this game is about. Actually going to work. Child labor.
Importance. A decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people.
Okay, well, we're...
Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
You're lost already, guys.
Lil. Lil!
Is that Dad? What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare. Oh, we were dreaming. Oh, it's fine. We were dreaming. See, I didn't lose already. I'm good at the game. It was just a dream.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Uh-oh. That's not a good way to start the game. Dad, don't do it. Don't do it, Dad. It's not safe for stream. Out of one nightmare into another. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life
When they have to perform labor in a factory.
when they have to work their dad's shift at the guard
Yeah.
shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Oh, Dad's a gambling degenerate. Yeah, but I kind of... Goblin Ball sounds like fun, though. Goblin Ball kind of sick, though. Can we go watch that instead of doing your job? Oh, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to say... They're about to go on an RPG adventure. They were about to go on a D&D campaign. Now she's gotta work. Dad, I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age?
True.
But I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Ah, gambling runs in the family. We know what's in our future now. Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
No. Well. But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle
True.
anything that comes up.
True. I didn't think about that, Dad.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Sure. Good. Everyone loves the tutorial. Yeah, exactly. I
No
like
time for a
tutorial.
full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do? Dad, what do I do? I'm not ready.
Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone
Dad,
completely plain and boring.
Dad, I have social anxiety. I can't talk to people.
Ah, good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's
Oh, it's
your
just
day
Grandma.
today?
All right. That's fine.
Plain and boring, as always.
This is going to be the big bad guy, I can tell. Charlemagne divination prediction, this is going to be the bad guy. Right here. Grandma did it. Grandma's the one that set the city on fire.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Grandma does tax evasion? Yeah, we gotta... Can we see your papers, please, Grandma?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
Yeah, what are you here to do, Grandma? You here to kill somebody?
I'd like
Here
to
to
state
steal
my
something?
business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week.
What's in the big goods
you like
basket,
one?
Granny? Yeah, show me what's in the basket, Grandma. Sweet rolls. All right, fine. Grandma.
After they state their
You
business,
passed that
it's
step.
pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools,
Oh,
the
we
phone
can
there on the
interrogate
wall.
Granny.
You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Tools. There's a phone. We can phone a friend. We get action points. Not really. What do we need tools for? The shovel to bury the body.
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
All right. We know you got to go gambling, Dad. We get it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you. Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
Wasn't talking to you, Granny. Shut up, Grandma.
But the princess
I
is
was
only
talking to
picking the
Dad.
ceremonial for slingshot.
I don't know what that means.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up
Voice
here.
acting is really
Seamus,
good.
tell the girl what to do.
Yeah, hurry up, hurry up.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
She's confused. I like her. Select any highlighted element to learn about it. Okay. This is my what? My
Didn't
tool
we
bag?
cover this?
No.
That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet
Oh,
loot.
we can confiscate things, Dad? All right.
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Gotcha. What if I want to eat this? Does that cost an action point?
Feeling
phone?
stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion.
All right.
You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Child.
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
She's a politician. I don't trust her.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos
Ooh.
personified in
I
human
trust
form.
him.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call costs an action point.
Trust him with my life. I click on random things. What's this? What's this? Oh. This is the Royal Writ. The first thing you do when you start your shift is take a look. Ah, so the rules will change. wait. I just read this one. Hang on. We'll get there. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the Elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into another city. See? We were right to check Granny's basket. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent. See? See? I am a divination wizard. I can always tell. If the Castle Guard Corps can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. Strict 1 slice limit. Dude, we can get a pizza party? Alright. Alright. That's reward enough. You don't even have to pay me. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash. There will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. Got it. Mages get a call to Ash. Grampies and Grammys get searched. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. We can know that one. Press Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus. Ooh, we can call Malcolm. We spotted someone with a funny name. Got it. Select the royal writ any time and it won't cost you any action points. Cool. I like that. Extra rules. Everybody loves extra rules, right? Is that just me? Just the TM? Just the Dungeon Master likes extra rules? Oh, okay.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Wait, there's more.
Our
The tool
tools.
closet.
If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Okay, so we can't just use stuff willy-nilly. Is this a chainsaw or a taser? Oh no, it's like a wand to search people.
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bomb need to be true? Why does it need to be powered by crystal?
No more questions.
Don't ask. Okay. X-ray, decoder ring.
You can use this decoder ring to decode things.
Yo, decoder ring. From a cereal box?
Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code.
Oh. Metal detector.
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
You detect metal. Yeah, okay. Well, don't be rude, Dad, or I won't cover your ship.
Truth spray. You
Ooh,
spray it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does.
that's powerful.
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses
Gotta lock
low-grade
in there.
radiation. Do
Godspeed,
not
soldier.
use on trolls.
Do not use. Okay, well, Dad, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, Dad. I'm gonna immediately have to do it. Sees through clothing, flesh, and bone. All right. And then the bullwhip. Hums the Indiana Jones theme. Dun, dun, dun.
No humming.
No humming allowed? Okay, Dad. What's it do, though? What's it do, though, Dad? I like this little camera we got here. And this little skull. That's me up there. I'm hanging out. We got a little oven, a little tea kettle. We can make tea. Hell yeah, man. This is cozy.
I already
All right,
told
Granny.
you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes.
Sometime. Sometime?
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Okay, I think we're good. We're ready to go.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make... Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn.
What's
But
this
sometimes
broken
it's
lever?
better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Sometimes, okay, yeah, so we can keep bugging them. Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Don't swear, don't curse, Dad. Language. Twile. Select and hold to make your decision. What's this do? 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 Deny or admit? I mean... Grandma. Grandma, if you pay me 10 gold, I'll let you through. Alright, fine. We'll let Granny in. It's our first day, we're being nice. Get in there, Granny.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Your grandson's inheritance, huh?
Here's a tip, never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
True.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be
Everybody's a
late, do we?
degenerate gambler in this game.
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's
Oh.
not. Oh,
Yeah, backwards.
I better go.
The other one.
Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
Well, like I'm being forced. Yeah, this is child labor, Dad. I'm calling the cops.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Alright, who's next? Okay, Lil, you got this. Yeah, we got this. We did it properly. Mrs. Abernathy. No reason yet to keep her out. Okay. Is this the same? Mages. Press Joker. Seeks person with funny name. Okay, so old people search. Funny name. Call Malcolm. And mages go to Ash. Got it. Got it.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
It's just it's not that funny of a name.
I have been summoned to deliver the
He's got a little skull on his thing, so I trust
Festival of
him.
Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Ah, oh, you're a mage. Okay, I'm gonna call the.
Will you require anything further?
Yes. I'm gonna call for an escort. But don't we have action points still? Should we talk to him a little bit? Hey, what's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech.
I'm all
therefore
magical
would only
bones, that's
serve
all
to
I am, dude.
confuse and frighten you.
Tell me, please. Tease him, doubt him, trust him, tease him, tease him. Only one confused is you about how frightened you are of me.
Ha! I admire your bravery, but you walk a fine line between bravery and foolishness. Be warned.
We just keep talking and then use our last action point. Are you in a rush, dude? Let's talk to him again. So what's the Festival of Magic Freedom anyway?
Tonight, hundreds, maybe thousands of like-minded mages, shamans, witches, wizards, and warlocks will gather to express our rights to use our gods-given talents without having to bend our knee to the preposterous laws of lesser beings.
True. We don't need no magic laws. Us beings like me?
Precisely.
Alright. Sounds like you have big important things to do.
I knew you would listen to reason. This great day will go down in infamy.
Isn't infamy bad?
Not necessarily.
Alright, hang on. As I got a mage for the Mages Guild.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy. Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
You got it. Right this way, sir.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Yo, we got the thanks to the House of Thanatos. Let's go. Oh,
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my two kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
okay.
His address is there
Are you a
on this
troll?
incomprehensible,
Or an ogre?
illegible letter my
Or a
kids
psycho?
sent me. Believe me, I would love to
No
have
idea
him
what
get
that
off
said.
his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Listen, I don't. Nothing in the writ that says that the Cyclops not allowed inside, but I want to talk to you a little bit.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week
Oh, man.
with them.
She bitter.
And you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my
Oh,
life,
wait.
though. My
Wait,
kid's
wait.
writing is so lousy.
I have a decoder ring.
See what I mean? Horrible, horrible penmanship.
You want my decoder ring? Yes, good. What does it say? Oh. I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come soon, mommy. Kelly is a nightmare." Nightmare. Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Alright, we'll talk to her one more time since we can.
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser.
that why your hair's such a mess? Because you stopped going there?
Was
I mean,
is the key word.
yeah, it was.
Can I go get my kids now?
Yeah. People come and go, but no matter what, you'll always be those kids' mother. Yeah, we're wise.
You're right. I will be, no matter who that low-life jerk ex-husband Orlando dates.
Child wisdom.
Thank you for saying that.
All right. Head on in. You're all right, lady.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Polyphemus. Good use of the decoder ring, Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of our mama bear and her cubs. True. This game's cute. I like it. I like it already. Alright, who's next? Oh,
What in
look
the
at this little guy.
blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well,
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp.
I got a whip.
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate. Who's your little goblin friend? What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir? You're
I
not a
shan't
robber,
be
are you?
hearing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind
Don't
your
be
business,
mean.
or you'll get the whip, child.
I got a whip. Hang on. Shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of a toolkit. Yeah. Yes, we mustn't keep you from your ever so important meeting. BS is right. Get him, Lil. Get his ass. Can we hit him? Give him the whip. Give him the whip.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching, only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
Blood gold.
You nincompoop. It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Did you say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
He didn't say blood gold, he said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars. Confiscate. I mean, they look normal. Confiscate. I want it.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
Oh, he likes it, see? No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am. Now, since you are finished
That's fine.
rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
I mean, sure, he ain't got nothing else on you. I want to talk to him.
Would you like to see my tax returns too?
Yep.
Perhaps my bank statements? I'll
Absolutely.
be keeping my private affairs to myself, whippersnapper.
No, we gotta see all that, my man.
If
Sorry.
you want to see what I'm taking to the bank, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
That can be arranged, old man. Imagine that'd be difficult seeing how your hands are. He looked cold and dead. You get him. Get his ass. Alright, if we confiscated his blood gold, then he can go in.
It's about bloody time. Get moving, whelp.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
That little your choice has consequences thing is scary.
Silence. Nobody was talking to you.
Stop slapping him.
All due respect, sir, but you were talking to me.
Stop slapping the
Don't be
goblin.
impertinent. Onward!
Slapping the goblin sounds like euphemism for something. Chat, you ever be at home slapping your goblin? Sorry. Ah! Oh, I thought we just had to confiscate. All right, so we kick him out then. All right, noted. I mean, he wasn't trafficking it in, because we took it. All right,
Good
if we
afternoon.
find contraband,
This is
get
Dr.
rid of it.
Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Hamish. You're talking to Hamish. This is the...
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
I'm on duty here, lady. She hung up. Lady, I got important business here. Oh, look at this dude.
Why,
Look at this
hello there.
unit.
I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
Heck yeah, dude.
After years on the road
Let
as a
him in.
traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches. Funny name. It's gotta be made up. Gonna have to see some documentation. Yeah, show me your papers, please.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's
me
license
your
issued
ID,
by the
please.
Sprawl Board of Trade.
Okay. Let's talk to him a little bit and then we'll call the jester for Garby Bunches.
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
You got it, man. Yeah, we need somebody to sell like level 1 sword and level 1 shield and bronze armor.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
Thank you. I got all that blood gold.
I'm not planning to sell lemonade, but I could see a stall for, well, capes and monocles. Really tap into the opera and or vampire market.
Vampire market. Now you're talking. I got blood gold. That's probably good for the vampire market, right?
How about powders and ointments? Who doesn't love a good ointment?
True. Nothing more exciting than the chance of unlimited possibility.
You're
True.
really making me feel good about this, kid. When I start expanding, I'll let you in on the ground floor.
Heck yeah, man.
You could be the first powder and ointment franchisee.
Sounds good. Right, Garby Bunches. I just let me call my jester friend and tell him about your name so we can laugh at you.
Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if
Uh-oh.
he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
I don't have the time to do that. Oh, no, I can just do it right now.
My great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
Garbanzo Bunches.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Alright, man. Good luck with your business. Go on in.
Can you smell that?
It's the smell of opportunity. Trash parts? Yeah, it comes through on weekends. It only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity.
Oh, let's
See you
go! I
around.
did smell it. I did smell it. Who would have known that a funny would lead him to connecting to his historical heroes? Good job. I don't know what the ice cream scoop was for, though. It's a little ominous. Alright. That's another good day at work. We almost did perfect. 20 gold. Let's go. We get Dad's money. Heck yeah. It's not Dad's gold. It's our gold. So we messed up on this dude because we should have kicked him out. Alright, note to self, if we confiscate illegal goods, get rid of them. Okay, we gotta go to the dig site now. See what the hell he was talking about. It's interesting that there's like other things in between. They could have just made the game just letting people in and out and it would have been great, but interesting that there's like more stuff. Walk around, look at stuff. Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff. Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in Spot. Yeah, true. Yeah, it does, I got rupees here. I got a little creature in the jar. A little notice the word Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. Oh, I can use my inventory out here. Cool. I got a robot. What? You see smoke caught in a pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here. Wait. Not done looking at things. The hole is so deep you can't see the bottom. They must have a really good ladder guy. True. I like this little robot dude. Little robot fella.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Oh, I'm the guard you asked for. You called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No. No.
Trust me, you will.
Who are you? What is this place?
You're at the entrance to the greatest archaeological discovery of our lifetimes. I am Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
Cool.
But you can call me B.
Okay. So great about this place.
Would you like the long or short version?
Short and sweet.
It's a hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
Yeah. That was short. Sweet. What's this got to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Mm-hmm. But how did the puppies factor into the crystal?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
What does it have to do with puppies?
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Mm-hmm. Yes, me. Push the button. Uh-oh. So what, if we like make a mistake, we can go back in time? Ah! Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened? Pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Oh yeah, don't you remember?
Why, hello there.
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchard, right? You're a traveling merchant or something.
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
It's my boy. It's Garby. So weird, I swear I already dealt with this. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Well, this is the only guy. This is the guy I did right. I want to go back to the other guy.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Everything's in order. Alright. Get in there. I swear I've done this
Can you
already. I
smell
remember
that?
putting the lever. It's the smell of opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
See, I did it the first time without having to travel back in time. That's the power of a divination wizard, guys. Gotta get back to the dig site and figure out what happened. I think we know what happened. I think it's pretty obvious. Okay, so if we screw up, we can go back. Let's go. That's less pressure.
Oh my, were you left behind?
Yep, we know. Need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on. My name is Lil, don't you remember me?
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes.
Oh, I do get it now. I do get it this time. I actually do get it this time.
My name is Dr.
Yeah. Go over smart people. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before. No, it was B.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
This is the site where power crystals were first discovered and used them to make a time machine. And you baited me with promises of adventures and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I've just traveled back in time and I'm freaking out. Any questions? Oh, we can play as her. It's like magic mushroom.
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Push button.
Wait, where did it go?
You mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
Give it to me? Well, not really, but you were going to give it to me, I think. You're in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a little bit. You blame me?
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time. That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now. At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
I can do that.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions? Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
But what if I'm an agent of chaos? Then what? Isn't that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications.
I see. One sec. Just checking something. Okay.
One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
I get it. Let's go. I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly. And definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over and over again. Yeah, definitely not that.
You'd want that?
Yes, lottery. All that money I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again. Yeah.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Dang it. She's onto us, Chad. Alright.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Cool.
However, I hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
Okay, no pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
I'll try very, very hard. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Exactly.
I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the game for one. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe prudent to mention that. Getting pretty late. I should move. Maybe we'll move portraits over to the left side. We'll try that. Go into the tavern. Do we live at the tavern? We have a very irresponsible father, so that would probably that probably makes sense. Hey, Dad. Dad, did you win any money? Hey, is my dad here?
Your
My
dad's
daddy?
over there.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Dad, you better have won us money. Better keep the good stuff. Arta will only open a bottle for people who she knows will pay their tab. Well, I got blood gold. You want some blood gold? Gold bars, ching, $50. Heck yeah, man. Oh, can we put on a song? Remember this working when you were little. Pretty great collection of tunes. Your dad always says if you ever save enough money, you could chip in to get her fixed. How about $50? This is kind of a banger, this song. Kinda good. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fire going. Hey Dad, did you win the Goblin Ball bet?
Hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
Yeah, Dad, don't butter me up. Did you win some money? You didn't win your gambling, did you? No.
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet, so...
Okay.
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
And now we don't have any left.
Oh.
Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
No, I made money from an honest day's work, Dad. You wouldn't know about that. Nothing today. Sorry, Dad. You have to be honest, Dad.
Oh, rats.
Rats? Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
No, absolutely not. What? Yes. Oh, okay.
And turn off the
maybe I
light?
did. Maybe not. Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You
Dad,
gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
Remember to turn off the light, I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in town. And she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you. It only works with the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer, but it's super cool and only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening, dude.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time and demand to be taken seriously.
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
True, Dad. You're an incompetent, degenerate gambler. And I can travel into... This is how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game.
Yeah?
It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
Good night, Dad. Vengeful Lil. Evil Lil. No, good night. He's doing his best, I guess. Good night, Dad. Maybe someday you'll believe me. Good luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
Yes, you do. Can we look at more stuff? For more people? Can we go back? Can we go? Oh. Oh, we're supposed to go there. Can we go behind the bar? Can I cook? Let me cook! Ooh, I'm poop. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack. On our way to the bar, Miss Abernathy. Oh, this. Wait, are they telling us what happens when we let them in? Wait, that's so good. Okay, hang on. On her way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. Good. Ironius Athanatos. Ironius Athanatos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. Alright, this is the one we messed up next. Grumpkin T. Dankworth unloaded his illegal blood gold into the... No, I confiscated it. Oh. Into the bank of the sprawl. The outright success of his errand caused him to ramp up production at his illegal blood gold mines. Things were sure starting to look up in the world of illegal blood gold mining. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Mr. Dankworth was so pleased with his affairs that he decided to give Whelp his first ever night off. Let's go! The goblin got a night off! Not knowing what to do with his free time, Whelp decided to catch up on some of Mr. Dankworth's laundry. Listen, at least that's something. Garby Bunches, lower thing, found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders. Good luck, Garby. Godspeed.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, the Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, the Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hey-oh! With multiple suitors making their way into the city, expect backups and delays across all major routes this morning. Now let's get to the music. You're listening to the Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
Okay. I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck. I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken. An angsty band for tweens and tweens at heart. Dragons. I think I should find my dad. Good thing I always sleep in my clothes and I'm ready to go. That's the official crest of the Sprawl and the royal family. A note? Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love, Dad. Maybe he wants me to work the shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation.
Yeah.
Which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Many questions.
Hey Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to some recent irregularities, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
Uh-oh.
But I need my job for gambling.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass. Don't swear, Lil. Language. Why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above average job performance with cash bonuses.
Let's go. I mean, if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money.
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
Thank you.
And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
Not Randy.
Not Randy? That guy's a riot.
Yeah, I love Randy.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
More like you
Dad.
need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't get to just leave me here while you bet on Goblin Ball games, Dad.
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty. And they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again.
Oh, is that from, the lady?
Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Not what I meant, Dad.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client. But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
Oh, Dad, you really need to talk to somebody about your gambling. True.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better, or we're out on our asses.
You got it, Dad. No pressure.
That's my girl.
Okay, hang on. New writ. Malcolm. Other than repairing the dungeon, which is falling apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having the jail cell painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. The painter or the serial arsonist? Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion, Sprankles, shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. As always, treat any non-human visitor, goblin, gnome, ogre, with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. Alright, we're racist this week. Do I have to pick which ones I power? Ooh. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Goblin.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the Sprawl.
McGoblin. I've been requested to... Yeah, he's the painter.
Just have my supplies here with me. Nothing else to declare.
But I've been told to be extra careful with goblins, so... I'm gonna have to scrutinize you a little more, my friend. Yeah, paint with you. Are you like an artist? Well,
me?
yes.
An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors. An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
May laugh, but I'm sure that you're an artist.
I'll have to tell Mrs. McGoblin that. She'll never believe she's been married to an artist all these years.
Yeah, but are you bringing contraband into the
If
city?
I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I'm being asked to paint. A note was left at my shop late last night. You can have a look if you like.
Show me. I've got some work for you to do. Come to the Sprawl at 2:30. There are 2 ways to paint your stuffs, one legit, the other in cost. The little girl will guide your way so that you can earn your portion of official Sprawl currency. Checks out. Mysterious letters are way more common these days, and I have a feeling I'm the little girl they're talking about.
I didn't want to say, but you are indeed a little girl.
My
How
age,
old are you?
Well.
You still seem pretty little.
I'm a little guardsman.
The whole thing seems a little suspicious to me, but I can't afford to turn down any work right now. I never in my life thought there would be so much hatred toward goblins again. But, as the great writer Mark Goblin Twain once said, history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. Times are getting more and more difficult for a self-employed goblin, especially with a wife and 3 kids. Would you like to see them?
What are their names? That's only 2 kids.
Aye, things are indeed getting that bad. You keep your eyes open and you'll see it before too long. Mark my words.
I did see that one guy getting slapped. Who up slapping the goblin, chat? Alright, you can go through. I think you check out. Oh wait, maybe I should have given him a call. Was I supposed to give him a call? Oh well. We can go back in time, who cares?
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
No. No.
Oh, you really should. Oh well, I will paint with all of these colors in your honor.
Good,
Thank you again.
I should have given him a call, I think. He didn't follow the writ and didn't give him a heads up, so he didn't remove the violent criminals from the jail being painted. we try the rewind? I want to try the rewind before we get too far in. We gotta see how it works so we know the rules. See what we're limited to.
Hello, Mom. Just have my supply.
I know. Okay, so we talk to him twice and then we'll call.
Me?
Checks out.
Oh, huh?
And then we'll just tease him. Tease him the second time instead.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure.
Oh, so this must be one of those super top secret classified to the max paint jobs you're always hearing
Look,
about.
I don't know why all the cloak and dagger nonsense, but this is what I got.
Alright, now we call.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot suite and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom. What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
See? The sound effects are good. Okay. Go on through.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite?
No.
Oh, you're... Oh, well.
Alright. You let him in to do his job. What do you want, a parade? How do we get that? Is that something else related? Or is that like for each person? There's something else I was supposed to do?
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Yeah.
Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of...
I get it. Thank you. I got it. That was actually really funny that they put that in. Alright, we got a picture of a dude. Can we read the writ again? Maybe I should talk to him then? I don't know if he's one of the envoys. He might be. Oh, should I? Maybe I should have doubted that goblin more to treat him with more scrutiny? I don't know. Who knows? Let's talk to
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulphur mines of Petrard. The prince will be christening the newest of our sulphuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
Okay. Sounds like it's gonna be quite a party.
Oh, yes, one of the grandest events of the season. I thought I might be asked to play my bugle for the occasion, but the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival. An alliance between the great kingdom of Petrard and the Sprawl would benefit both sides mightily. Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulphur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our two kingdoms the envy of the world.
Yes, a wedding would bring the two kingdoms closer together.
Undoubtedly. Vows made in wedlock are never broken. Well, in royal weddings anyway. Damn you, Marjorie.
Bro. Marjorie, your ex?
My ex-wife, yes.
That's sad.
And now, in celebration of the beginning of this new chapter of prosperity between the kingdoms of Petrard and the Sprawl, I shall play you an original composition of my own on the Petrardian greeting bugle.
Yes, please.
If music be the food of love, then you know what to do, and a 2, and a 3.
Doesn't sound that bad to me. I like it. Good job. Bravo, bravo.
Oh, thank you, kind child. You know, I could have been the first bugle in the Petrardian orchestra.
He's just a sad little. He's just a sad little divorced man who likes playing his bugle. I'm not gonna be mean to him.
Perhaps you know of a music director in the Sprawl looking for a man with good embouchure?
I'll ask if anybody comes in. Keep a lookout for that. Alright, let's let him through. I think he checks out.
Onward to announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard and future husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvarg Empire behind me, seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess.
Pay me and I'll send him away.
If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvarg
should we take a bribe on our second day? Take a bribe. I mean.
Good afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
I thought... You sure? Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes. But they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough?
I promise, child. I have searched high and low for the perfect hat. This sprawl is my last hope.
Maybe he didn't mean immediately behind me. Maybe he meant somewhat behind me. This old hat of yours must have been something special.
Oh, it was. It was the most fantastic hat you had ever seen. That is how I acquired my name. Signor Capello Fantastico.
What does that mean? Fantastic hat.
Mr. Fantastic Hat.
That's a very fitting name.
Alas, it was. My good name must be restored.
I trust him.
Your persistent inquisition has driven me to confess. The hat, she was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat. I threw it away. But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if not greater worth than my previous hat.
I like him. Only imagine that weight comes. Only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
True. Alright. You can go through. I don't think any of my tools will help me. Hope you find your hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Thank you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I have no doubt in my mind. Yeah, see, we can get that, so we missed slightly on some people. Oh.
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Oh, this is the person I'm being paid to keep out. Should we do it? Oh.
The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora una Guahatag.
I don't know what that means.
Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail, Praetor Kargan! Kapla!
Do we go along with that other guy?
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message to your princess.
Well, I don't want you to kill that other guy.
I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
Oh? I need to see it.
But then how will you know I am worthy of delivering the words of the Praetor to your princess?
I wanted to see it.
Curious. Very well. The Praetor is attending the ballet tonight. Upon its completion, Praetor Kargan will make for the sprawl.
Praetor is coming here later tonight?
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days, weeks even. It continues until only one dancer survives.
Sudden death ballet.
Ballet is one of the finest blood sports in the Marvog Empire, and the bodies of fallen ballerinas are stacked high in the main square, as is our custom.
Well, don't be mean, Lil. I'll just tease. A dumb custom. Doesn't a giant pile of dead ballerinas stink up the joint?
It is not dumb. It is a point of pride for the ballerinas to be added to the pile. And the stink is a constant reminder of the danger and sacrifice made by the noble winners of the Marvog Ballet. You see, the winner is put directly into the line of succession to rule. Praetor Kargan was one of the finest ballerinas I have ever witnessed. Slaughtered dozens of other would-be ballerinas with a grace and beauty that brought a tear to my eye.
Sorry, what was the message you had for Princess Desdemona again?
Praetor Kargan crafted the message personally. A warrior poet. Hail Praetor Kargan! The message is Ektag Maya Kola una Guahatag, or in your language, it is marriage which will bring our two proud nations into a state of cooperation.
Oh, that's not
That
that
is
bad.
the closest translation, even though it loses some of the beauty it has in our tongue.
Speak our language very well. Could you teach me something in Marvachian?
It's just Marvag, not in or rights or ease or anything like that. What would you like to learn?
Hello.
There are many ways to say this, but most common is Gwarg, which translates to
Gwarg.
I am watching you.
Wow. Alright, I mean, you want a sweet roll? Go on through. We're not bribing today. No bribes yet.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of the Marvag. And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the Praetor's words to the princess, Kapla!
The linguist, you admitted the Marvog and you picked up some cool new phrases. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna take a break quickly in a sec. Since we still have two more
Whoa there,
people.
Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl. I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me. I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona, as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor. If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
Why does your horse look like that? Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a BRB. Get more water and stuff. See you soon. Be right back in a couple minutes. I'll play some more of this because this is really fun.
When word reached me that Princess Desdemona was going to be entertaining potential suitors, I knew my days of jousting and dragon slaying were behind me.
I'm here. I'm back. Sorry, that was a little longer than I expected. Sorry, I was talking. So he's a knight, and he's been invited by the princess.
I saddled up my faithful steed, Lucy, and rode hard across the realm. For thrice 3 days we rode, stopping only to aid those in distress and relieve ourselves.
Thrice 3 days.
Now, we are here to exclaim our dearest devotion to the beautiful princess, the fairest flower in a whole field of fair flowers.
Don't really look like the dragon slaying type. What's up with your horse, dude?
Looks can be deceiving. By my eyes, you don't look like the castle guarding type.
True. He got us there, Chad. He got us there. Not, it's my dad's job. I'm filling in. You're proving my point. We got him there, though. He got us, but we got him. Alright, I think we should... We could, like, metal detect him. Maybe we'll do one more question. Have you ever met Princess Desdemona?
Alack a day, I have not. 'Tis but a glimpse of her I have yet beheld, but that image has drawn me here like a moth to a forest fire. And, though it is true I have never known the caress of a lover, the thought of it fills my loins to bursting.
That sounded like a person inside of a horse, my man.
Steady on, Lucy! I was only speaking metaphorically.
You know, she wants you to come and marry her if she's never met you. Well, see, you got the invitation.
In that glimpse of her, I could see she was longing for true love to come and save her from her world of loneliness.
Yeah, I don't think that's how glimpses work. Alright, let's metal detect the bastard. That's weird. Isn't your armor made out of metal?
Ah, you got me. See, my normal chainmail and heavy armor are actually at the cleaners today.
Alright, we're using the X-ray on this dude.
This is my spare set. It's plastic with a very glossy paint to give it that nightly glow.
Alright, well actually we can't. I don't know, should we go back in time? I don't feel like we should go back in time. Alright, maybe we'll let him through and we'll see how we do. And then we can go back.
You won't regret this, my new, dare I say it, best friend? A newly made best friend and a chance for true love. Could this day get any better? I think not. Adieu, adieu. Parting makes me really sad, and so I will say adieu this one more time. Adieu! On, Lucy!
No wacky guy. After 2 legitimate envoys, this third faker probably... Oh, so he was an envoy? He wasn't an envoy for a kingdom, though. He was just a dude by himself. On the plus side, you didn't stand in the way of true love. Maybe we should just let him through. You got 2 stars. Maybe we should just let him through. I kind of wanted to... when I was using the metal detector, I just had it mixed up with the...
Hey kid, are you Lil?
X-ray. That's me.
Okay, good. Got a mysterious letter here for you? I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Yeah, true. He got fired. Only three payments away on the catapult.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah. Give me the note. From the jester. Get
Wait a
out
minute.
of here.
What are you doing? I really gotta catch up to my partner.
Out. Okay, go on through.
You had me worried there for a second.
Just a little prank.
See you around, kid.
We're doing a little prank on you. Doing a little prank. It would have been funny though, right? Little girl stands at a gate, making choices. I can't wait. If you've got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. Ooh. I don't know if you should meet the jesters in the dark. I don't know if that's a good idea. Nothing weird or creepy about that. It's the last person of the day. Where's that music coming from? What's happening? Oh, maybe that guy was last. Oh, she is.
Afternoon, I've traveled from afar.
Let's go.
Simple girl who wished upon a star.
Why are you covered in blood?
Lies my fate. Perhaps
Excuse
I'll
me?
even get
Ma'am?
a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
Ma'am, why are you covered in blood?
And you are?
No. You need a good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. I kind of like her though. You have any idea or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a whole to-do? Inside these walls, my
Ma'am, just show me your passport, please. Just I don't need the song. I just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster. True. I kind of like her. I know you're covered in blood, but I kind of want to just send you through anyway. Because I want to hear more singing. I don't know what to do with these things. Alright, let's hear her singing.
So thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up.
Okay, you're a serial killer for sure.
I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see my dark destiny. I will fulfill.
Okay, maybe you know what? Maybe she's not so bad. Well, that took a dark. You know, do we have any tools that might help? Truth spray might be good. Do you have any weapons on you, ma'am? Oh. What's that? What's that you have on you there, ma'am? What is that?
Oh, that's just Fossy.
What's a Fossy?
Fossy is the name of my blowtorch.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I'm gonna have to confiscate that because there's a serial arsonist, ma'am, on the loose. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't kill me.
Friends shouldn't take things from one another. I guess we're not friends then.
Please don't start singing.
That makes me a little bit nervous for you, Lil.
The music is building up. Please don't start singing. Okay, I've had just about enough of you. I think we might have to arrest this lady. Is there an arrest option? Serial arsonist. I kind of want to talk to her more. Hit her with the whip. Let's maybe get the truth out of her. She's the last person of the day, right? Tell me the truth. Sing a truthful song.
I lie awake at night worried that my parents are right. I should have become a lawyer or a doctor, and I'll never make it in theater.
I mean, your songs were good. I like the songs.
Also,
Just don't
I've
kill
got a
people.
rap sheet as long as my arm, and I'm wanted in 7 counties. So there's that.
Yeah, that part's not good, but I like your song.
Why, that was so strange. I seem to have blacked out for a moment. No.
Alright, lady. Listen. If I could hit that one, I would, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave. But I kinda like her, though.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
It's like genuinely sounds like a musical. It's like really well done. You're the worst. No, I kinda like her, though. Despite this songbird's sweet serenade, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and managed to take away her toy. Good job. Yeah, we don't want to just deny her without taking the blowtorch away. She might try to set fire to stuff in revenge. I see. Pretty good. Due to your good job performance, you're paid 20 gold. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Remember, 3 stars represent a good score. The 4-star result relies on superb deduction, the perfect loadout, and a bit of luck, or some combination of all 3. Result screens like this will guide you towards a 3-star result, but the 4-star is up to you. You admitted an admittedly annoying ambassador. Your interrogation led to him bearing his soul. We learned. We probably should have sent him away, but you know what? Maybe the princess will like him. And Chloe, goodbye. Please come back if you've served your time and just want to sing innocent songs instead. Oh, we gotta go to the dark dungeons to talk to the jester. Hello? The deal for prisoners who only have one arm. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Sure. Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what that bucket's for. Hello? Is this the right place?
It is! I mean, enter if you dare.
Pretty good door. Makes a good noise. Oh, they're all 3 here together.
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
Oh, you dared. That's funny. Looks like a bedroom.
It is his damn bedroom.
It can be 2 things. I'm a minimalist.
Stuff can be 2 things.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good
But
news,
he's got a
little
bullwhip
girl.
too.
You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. For the foreseeable future, well, I am a divination wizard, am I? Right, Chad? Get it? Well, that's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl. We have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
Mm-hmm. Duh. You want me to do favors for you? Use my position at the gate to let in people that you want in, deny who you don't. Am I on the right track?
You're at the station.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old. True.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
I even have a choice?
Yes. You choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
His right hand. Pick his right hand. You can't go wrong when you pick right.
Malcolm is left-handed, I think, so I'd pick his left hand.
Yeah, but look, he's got a picture of balls here.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
Damn it, he got us. You said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
I guess that's true.
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
That concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
All right, sure.
It's called being an adult.
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily Guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye!
I was already doing that. You didn't have to haul me off to the dungeon. Oh, why is it?
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
You say nothing, as if they're no longer there. Except they are. The tavern. I like the song that plays here. Boy, what a day. Hey, Arta, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that two, Arta. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Can at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
Bit better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. What were we doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of the city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
True. Talk to the other sister.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
Sure. No, we're not gonna take it. Come on.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special.
Oh, it's Captain Capello Fantastico.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
He sounds like Puss in Boots. He unironically sounds like the same voice actor. Yo, it's the guy! But he's gonna be mad that I didn't listen to him.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about?
Yeah, sure.
If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
I'll let him in. Should we be an honest child? Should we be a good kid? Or a bad apple? Or a good kid?
What? Why? I thought we had a deal.
No, you thought you could bribe a guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl, which is a very serious offense. I'm gonna shake him down for his gold. I'll look you out for the warning, bud. Don't ever do it again.
Please forgive me, incorruptible and honest steward of the kingdom. I beg you, forgive.
Alright, stop groveling. And don't let me catch you around here again, you hear? No, you can hang out here.
I hear. You are truly worthy and filled with honesty from the core. You have an air of trust within us that permeates.
Thank you. Goodbye. Man, this song is very cozy.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons.
I mean, Garby Bunches.
Anyways, it's just
Let's go, Garby. My boy. He's got a business proposition for us. Let's go. Oh, I can walk around with the See, I've been just clicking. Okay. Well. It's
Lil,
a boy.
You came.
Cool helmet,
Welcome to
cool
Garby
foam
Bunches
finger.
and Boreum
Got the
of
Ocarina of
Wonder.
Time.
You're my very first
Got that
customer.
guy's sealed. Yes, be supportive.
I was
Don't be
actually
mean.
inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup, and now I'm selling guardsman tool power-ups.
Let's go.
If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals. Both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind, as well as power-ups for all of your tools. It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Ah, okay, so that's what those ones are. Third-rate imported crystals. They work 35% of the time, every time. Versus 100%. Interesting. Purchase additional power crystal slots. These are extra slots. Interesting. Full bars. The portraits. I feel like I should keep some of this stuff though. I don't know if it does things. We could sell the bars, I guess, and get some cash. We do have $50 right now. What should we upgrade? X-ray? I feel like the X-ray is pretty good. True spray also is pretty good. You also get an extra crystal. Let's do X-ray upgrade. And then maybe we'll see. Alright, thanks Garby. You're the man. Look, could fall into the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
No, Dad. You're pulling in 1 salary. My money's mine. Who are you talking to? Why are you? I mean, can we leave? No. I think we're good then. Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job painting the dungeon walls. Although humble, he really is quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Really high quality work. Brought a much needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his I thought he said he had 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off her feet, and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring. What a stand-up chap. The Petrardian envoy presented himself at court, which began okay until, out of sheer politeness, Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bugle. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favor he had just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouths and a ringing in their ears. Oh, maybe we could have confiscated his bugle somehow? That night, lying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt vexed that a lowly guardsman has refused his generous offer of a bride. The nerve of some people. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for a perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl. Henry's hats, Linda's lids, Homer's haberdashery, and the Chapeau Shack, Mind Your Millinery. Hats, all caps, and even Yiddle's yarmulke hut. But none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. Rest assured, Signor Capello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. After relaying Praetor Gargan's message to the princess, the Marvog envoy walked past the National Ballet of the Sprawl's repertory company rehearsing in the park. Seeing that the ballerinas in the Sprawl were doing things completely wrong, the Marvog envoy decided to join in and teach them a thing or two. Now the Sprawl's ballerinas are experts in first position and first-degree murder. She taught the ballerinas how to murder people. As the envoy was distracted, the Praetor never got word if the princess received their message. Don't worry, they'll show up anyway. Beverly, intoxicated by the alluring hope of the possibility of love, went straight to the castle to meet with the princess. Fortunately, the gate guards there aren't as easily swayed as you are, and they proceeded to bully Beverly ruthlessly. Even his horse got in on the action. Beverly then left of his own accord. While the guards were distracted, a disgruntled chambermaid escaped with a full set of fine silver from the palace. Well, it's not all bad. She got some cash. Chloe encountered a guard patrol outside the city gates and attempted to pickpocket them quietly, which she didn't do successfully on account of all of the singing. In jail, it only took her 5 minutes to be sent to solitary confinement. I liked Chloe, she was cool.
It's News in the Morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl.
Yeah,
be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43.
No!
A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena.
Goblin Ball?
Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Alrighty then. Angsty Bane. Oh, we already read that. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, another note. Running an errand for Lieutenant Stryker. She needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the Sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to the Goblin Ball Arena and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. There's an extra 5 are just for you. He didn't tell me which team to bet on, but the chances can't be any worse than his usually are. True. Very true. Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petrard and Praetor Kargam of the Marvog Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Okay. Yeah, but I wanna interrogate everybody. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Kaladar Lightning Bastards. There has been a BS report regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. A reminder to the Guard Force, city officials are forbidden to participate in grey market sports betting. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. So we gotta watch out for smugglers, the crown suitors, and some goblin ball players. Maybe the Kaladar Lightning are showing up. And we should not bet. Okay. So we just put a charge in everything, I guess? I feel like True Spray is really good, so we should put a real one in there. X-Ray is also really good, we should put a real one in it. Especially because they said smugglers, right? Metal detector maybe also, and then we'll put the fake ones in the other two. They seem like the more chaotic options, so we'll do these ones. With the chaotic crystals.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh. Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people, no better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
Take a peek at this. I mean, that is him. Got the right guy. I mean, didn't say I have to call anybody, right? Hold your guard down, but don't delay them unnecessarily. Let's give them a talk.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulphur mine were a complete success.
Congrats.
Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last.
True, that's pretty good.
No matter,
Only
we
4
look
deaths.
forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
I'm glad things went well. 4 dead in an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic. Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few
Well, that's
unskilled
good.
laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
True. Can I ask you another question? I'm just kind of curious about you, dude.
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the hand of your fair princess. Can't even find decent competition these days. The Marvog are a loathsome bunch of butchers, killing each other over the tiniest infractions. Bump into someone in the checkout line, trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
Never been anywhere in the Marvog Empire, but it does sound pretty brutal from what I've heard.
Oh, never go, my dear. Nothing in Marvog you can't find bigger, better, and shinier in Petrard.
Alright, man. Check out. Have a good time. I don't want to delay him unnecessarily.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
Sure.
Much appreciated, little one. I'll be sure to send a case of quality Petrardian fizzy to your local establishment.
Let's go.
Nice to keep some of my favorites on hand anyway.
Fizzy acquired? Should the crown prince really be bumming cash off the peasantry? Probably not. Also, you'll never see that $5 again. But I think it was fine to lend a chap $5. Oh, hello.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the Sprawl.
Yeah?
I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard.
Okay. Are you a smuggler, though? Be honest with me. He's got like an anvil on his thing as if it's like hinting at me to use the
I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, and in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the Sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
You don't care for mages, huh?
Most Petrardians share the attitude that you should be
you
able
don't
to
like
explain
wizards?
the hows, whys, and wherefores of the world. Mages and their ilk don't subscribe to such thinking. If I could have afforded to stay home, I would have. But they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so to speak.
Was it a threat? A horse's head in your bed?
Nope, just a big heaping pile of money. The king and queen are desperate for the prince to secure the hand of Princess Desdemona. The future prosperity of Petrard depends on it. To be frank, the whole kingdom is flat broke. This is their only chance to marry rich.
Broke? But I thought Petrard had all that sulfur money. Exploiting the workers to maximize capital and all that.
You know, there isn't all that much money in sulfur these days. It's all this supply-based economy boom and bust nonsense. That's why I stick to fixing things. You can always count on things to break down and need repair.
True. Kinda wanna like metal detect or like X-ray him just to see what he's got. Since we're supposed to be checking for smuggling. Can always go back. Clean? It's clean.
That toolkit was handed down to me by my great aunt Gildy, one of the finest restorers of beauty this world has ever known. A kit like this in the right hands, and there's nothing you can't do.
I think you know what to do with these better than I would.
I appreciate it, especially coming from a fellow tool enthusiast.
Tool enthusiast?
You got your own awesome toolkit there, and I bet you love using it as much as I do mine. Tell you what, if there's anything you need fixing, I'd be happy to take a look for you.
Oh yeah, fix the lever. Jukebox of the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go there straight away and you'll be boogieing before you can sing a chorus of Hey Nani Nani.
Let's go. I don't understand what any of that meant, but great. Alright, let's let him in. Fix this too, please. I was like, oh man, we shouldn't have used it because he seems clean.
I thank
But
you for
I
this
unlocked the
respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
Here's a tavern. No better place than the Twisted Sisters. Not a classic beauty, but you get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Let's go. Cool enthusiasts need to stick together.
Sprankles!
A small group of black-clad folk approached the shed, weeping and moaning. There's a little part in this song right in the background.
Oh, boo hoo hoo.
This sounded like that like fairy fountain wasn't his Zelda thing.
Oh, Sprankles. Weep, weep, weep.
Damn it. I want to search them. Maybe I can metal detect them.
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles. Oh, no! The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the, remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
Sprankles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
Why is Sprankles?
Oh no!
Why is you-know-who being laid to rest here?
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
It is a parcel of land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
True, we hate the Caladar lightning.
Caladar!
Caladar.
What a dump!
Yeah. Are all of you, friends of Sprankles the cat?
Well, you know.
Friend is a strong word.
Acquaintance, more like. Sprankles was loved by the entire Duchy of Scarborough. All of my loyal serfs were ever so fond of her. The way she purred her delight when she was scratched, the dignity with which she covered her litter, a thoroughbred in every sense of the word.
Yes, what she said.
Getting the sense not everyone here was as attached to Sprankles as you are.
Nonsense! Beloved by one and all.
Yeah, I couldn't get enough of Sprinkles.
Sprankles!
Yeah, that's what I meant. The cat that's in the casket with the nothing in it.
Okay, well, my friend, now I have to metal detect you. If you'd just not said that.
It is a tradition to place these coins over the eyes of the deceased.
Sprankles!
Oh, bugger.
Rest in peace.
Legend tells that you are to tip the chauffeur to Cat Paradise 2 silver half-guilders. Of course, those went out of circulation over 70 years ago, so what the chauffeur does with them, I have no idea.
Alright, you can go. I think they're legit. Have fun burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphigenia's. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Oh, good. Thanks. You're right to assume the Duchess' story was legit, but maybe she wasn't the one with something to hide. Yeah, but I used my X-ray already. I guess I could have truth sprayed them, but... Oh, are you a troll?
I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago, and the game is about to start. We all good?
You a Goblin Ball player?
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Caladar Lightning. I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us the game.
So I could place a bet knowing that I kept her out. And I could make some bank. What's it like being a goblin ball player?
Come on, the big goblin ball game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
Is it really your personal driver's fault? Or is it that you have a hard time dealing with pressure?
You sound just like my psychiatrist.
Personal driver? Psychiatrist? Is there anything you don't have?
I don't have time to talk to you all day.
Touché. You're gonna, though.
Can we move this along? I'm the starting thrower and the team needs me to wipe the floor with those pathetic sprawl brawlers.
I kind of want to use the X-ray on her, but I've already used it.
They're such a horrible
so.
team. I bet we could win even without my lucky second sweatband.
What lucky second sweatband?
This lucky second sweatband.
I'm gonna take that, please.
Hey, you can't take that. I needed to win the big game today.
I have to take it. It's evidence. Sorry.
Evidence? What are you talking about?
Evidence that you don't need some lousy sweatband to win a game. You just need to believe in yourself.
Huh. I never thought about it like that before.
Not a sweatband belonging to the star thrower of the Kaladar Lightning Saruna Goodbook. This will fetch a high price for that particular type of buyer. Should we still keep her out? I don't think any of the tools will be great. Just crack the whip. Alright, let's talk to her one more time.
Kid, you took my lucky second sweatband. I got nothing more to say to you. What's it gonna be?
Alright. Should we just let her in and see if she still wins with her sweatband? I kind of... Or should we place a bet on her? And win the bet? Place a bet against her. Keep her out. I mean, we've been playing like a good person, but we did confiscate her sweatband. Maybe she'll prove to herself that she's good. Yeah, be nice. Let her give her a chance to prove that she doesn't need her best sweatband. She loses, she loses.
Thanks. Now to wipe the floor with those lousy sprawl brawlers. When you hear the crowd cheering my name, you'll know it's for me.
Okay. Well, duh. Oh, so it's like random chance if I take her sweatband? Well, that's fair. Who's next?
Greetings! I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I believe you met my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag. She would have come by this gate to announce my arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla. Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure and I must enter your city to meet your princess and marry her. Now let me be gone, child. Quack black.
Quack black. Just a few more routine procedures, you understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting.
I don't think it's the same person. I don't think any of my tools would really help. Like a true sprayer. Crack the whip. No. Oh well. Fine, cheapo. Your envoy said you had a message for the princess. What was that message again?
My message? Oh, it's Iki Bok Choi Flanagan Mok Tok. It means together we shall be married.
No, that's
Thank
not
you.
right. How long did it take you to learn a second language?
Not that long. It wasn't hard to learn Marvagian. I mean, this language we're currently speaking.
Guys, I think she might not be legit. Something about you isn't adding up here. I remember I have your picture. Maybe if I go get it, I can...
My picture? There is no need for that. I promise you I am the real Praetor Kargan, straight from Marvog, fresh out of the ballet. If you don't let me in, I'll be forced to send my scary envoy with all the knives after you.
She and I got along great.
Oh, okay then. If you don't let me in, you'll never see her again. Her or her head in a bag. Crab cakes!
What good is a Praetor's promise to a little girl like me?
Fine. If you let me in, I'll give you candy.
Oh, word? Candy? Let's go? Now you're trying to bribe me. Not really the dignified behavior you'd expect from a Praetor. You're not getting in, sorry.
But I am the Prattler!
Hello?
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Kargan, then let them through at once. Is that clear?
It's not the real Praetor Kargan.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
Bye. Saw through the old fake Praetor routine from a mile away. Who does she think you are? Someone who can't see through the old fake Praetor routine? Psh, amateur. True. Get out of here.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and
Yeah,
I am not
exactly.
used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on
you're
my
real.
way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
That seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for me?
You mean Kapla!
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
Kinda.
I have just arrived from the ballet, and it was a long and brutal affair. Indeed, the smell of the ballet is still fresh in my nostrils. A fine successor has been chosen in that glorious trial by combat. Mayala will make a fine praetor when I finally fall in battle.
I'm sure that Mayala will do your people proud as future Praetor. Kapla?
Well said, little warrior. Perhaps one day I will see you at the ballet.
Probably not. To be honest, that makes me want to throw up.
You would not be the first nor last to spill your guts at the ballet.
Just let it do.
As I approached the border of the sprawl, I picked up on the tracks of a Petrardian convoy. Unless I am very much mistaken, that was the convoy of Prince Phineas Pomp, who I have heard rumors is also laying claim to the hand of Princess Desdemona. Weakling. He refuses to fight for her honor, and instead we must talk and negotiate. Why talk when you could dance?
True. Well, that's some pretty impressive tracking skill. I let Prince Phineas in through this gate earlier this show.
You are a Petrardian sympathizer?
Sort of. I'm just a substitute guardsman. I'm Switzerland, baby. Where's Switzerland? I mean, we can just talk.
You try my patience, little warrior. My blood boils with the thrill of the ballet, and if you are not careful, I may ask you to dance with me. Now let me pass. I grow weary, and I wish to rest before matching wits with that witless Petrardian.
My apologies, Praetor. There was another person at the gate moments ago, but it didn't be you.
An impostor? Who would dare represent themselves as Praetor Kargan? No time for rest. The hunt begins.
Alright, you can go.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire.
Let's go.
You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory, for Marvog, Kapla!
Kapla! I bet probably that's just from not keeping her waiting like we did. I think we did good. Pretty good. 20 gold. Okay, ooh, we got lots of places to go. Arby's. Goblin Ball. I don't want to place a bet, I just want to watch. Can we watch? Hit your record for the semester? I mean, like, people coming into your work? Or I don't know what you mean. You mean you were busy? Is that what you're trying to say? Lots of people.
Hello! Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
Taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be? Alright. What's wrong with the Goblin Ball Stadium?
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or poll-zazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Actually, I really gotta be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball?
Exciting. I like Goblin Ball.
Perfect. And the stadium, you would say it's
Coliseum.
Excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
Mushrooms.
Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
He's got a new hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
It continues. The quest for a better hat.
This hat.
You the one taking bets? You look sketchy, my man.
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Yeah? Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested? Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
It's illegal anyways is the good answer. Can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them? Here are the teams at play. They're not the best team in the game, but they got a real ringer playing for them. Saruna Goodfoot. Boy, when she gets going, you can't stop her. You sure you want to bet on them?
I don't know if I want to bet at all. Oh, I might be locked into doing so, though. So, we confiscated her lucky bet sweatband. So she's not going to be as good, but it seems like it'll still be a toss-up. So should we just bet on the home team just to cheer on our city? Or should we bet on them, hoping that she still wins for them? You know what? Gotta bet for the home team.
The home team hasn't been doing too well at home.
Gotta bet for the home team. Just as little as possible. We'll do 5.
All right, kid.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball. Yeah, I want to see what it even involves. Is the Goblin the ball?
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Kaladar's star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel.
Oh?
My producer is just telling me she isn't wearing her signature lucky second sweatband. Well, that's weird. She's running, and she hurls the wagon wheel, and it misses the flaming gates by a long shot. What
Let's
an upset.
go.
That's the game, folks. A stunning victory for the hometown heroes. What a great day of Goblin Ball.
We did it. We won.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
All right.
Thank you for your
So she did need a doctor. She is not as good as she thought she was. And we crushed her dreams. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well.
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil. You just missed the guards from down at the East Gate. They almost cleaned me out, but I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by.
Congrats.
Gee, thanks. Take a look.
Sell this? And then do an upgrade and an extra crystal. True spray. Extra crystal. Seems good. I like it. It's genuinely really funny. Did you fix it? Did you fix it?
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Door.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
She ain't a classic beauty.
You can say that again. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
Beauty.
For a price.
That'd be one. Okay, fine. How much we talking?
15 gold should do it.
I mean, alright. How much I have left?
Beauty.
That's why we saved
See,
it.
that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, man, I just paid you. You don't have to come after the wizard. I thought we were buddies. How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue. There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
I'm going through all this effort, but if it lets me actually change the song, I'm not going to change it because I like this one. Thanks, Mr. Dorf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
That's better. Oh. Arby's kicking it, jam. Oh, goblin. Oh, I wanted to know what the special was.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why. Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
Esther gave Dobby a sock.
Lil, you'll never believe what happened. I just got sent a whole case full of fine Petrardian fizzy.
True. That was me.
Oh, shush your mouth.
But
I don't know what to do with it. I don't dare open it here. It could blow up my inn. But it sure does look pretty here on the shelf. Maybe I'll sell it to go.
Good idea. Time for bed. On entering the sprawl, Prince Phineas presented himself at court, Princess, but not before he was able to double the $5 you lent him in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club, which he then tripled participating in the Leaky Downsprouts arm wrestling tournament. However, he lost it all in a high-stakes game of Spin the Bottle at Harpy's Rest. One of his attendants watched a mage-grade crystal fall out of his pantaloons as they traversed the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern en route to the palace. Perhaps it is still there in the alley. Dwarven Tinkerer left his interaction with Lil the Guardsman in the spring in his step. The connection he made in a time of increasing intolerance towards non-humans made him think that perhaps rumors of bigotry in the sprawl had been greatly exaggerated. Fortunately, just before heading up to bed in his room at the inn, he took in the night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving the social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him and stuff him into a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. Sucks, dude. Duchess of Scarborough, her valet, and their entourage made it to St. Euphigenia's just in time for the solemn event of Sprankle's funeral. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats in attendance who commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess's moving eulogy. Unbeknownst to the Duchess, there was a narcotics smuggler concealed amongst her mourners, who ended up successfully bringing narcotics-grade pixie dust into the sprawl. Following the funeral, he met his contact on the inside, and the two partied late into the night, sampling the fruits of their labor. After the Goblin game, Serena had to face the scorn of her disappointed coach and teammates, but only for about 30 seconds, as she was the only troll on the team and dwarfed the other players, who were all rightly terrified of her. She went to practice the next day, inspired to live up to her personal best, even without her stocky second set sweatband. Good for her. The fake Praetor, that she wisely turned away, took their shtick on the road, and was eventually picked up by the Marvog authorities for impersonating their beloved praetor. She was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet, lovingly called the Nutcracker. Uh-oh, good luck. After the indignity of standing in line like a commoner and being subjected to the normal process and procedure at the castle gate, the praetor had to hurry to the court palace where they presented themselves to the court. Her status meant that everyone in attendance made a sufficient fuss, but she could tell that she wasn't bringing her A game, and would have to make up for her less than perfect impression in the coming days.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning?
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new
Bunch
name
of
for the Goblin Ball
talking about
Stadium.
Goblin Ball.
After months of
Oh,
in-person
yeah?
and in-creature polling, the most
New
popular
name?
name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum. It has washrooms.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
Missing?
In the
That's
wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city. All other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for... Wait a minute, Dad? What are you doing here? Thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. You have the day out?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
What are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
That's nice. Don't worry. Nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
I'm fine.
Really? Are you sure? Because I could...
No, that's okay. I think I got it.
Even the times when you...
Yeah, those parts too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm just saying this because the prince is missing. You're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
You're so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See you, Dad. Another day at the office.
Attention!
Oh god. Is this it? Did I pull a real Rand and mess up so badly? You had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
We've already turned his name into a slang for messing up.
I'm here to
Thank
personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Let's go. Can I arrest people now?
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Let's go.
You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work. Does that mean I get a raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
Mm-hmm. How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Let's use a real-life example. Someone you've seen already. This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Jail. Let her in.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
With a Randy. We don't need any Randys.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Nope. Yes, personal. Well, I've got you. Tell me a little bit more. Yeah, we're interrogating her now. Good.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
I'm just good at my job.
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Just when I thought we were bonding. Alright, the royal writ for today. Due to the sudden and unexplained absence of prisoners, princess visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. Questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. Oh, I won't. The city's morale is at an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We are instituting a severe cutback of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Secondhand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon. By the end of your shift, oh, we can arrest goblins. Goblins. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's safe return. This princess thing, people are going nuts. You heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Act. They disagree with each other today. Interesting. One goblin. We gotta be careful. Which goblin will we let in? Okay, we got 5 real ones now. That's pretty good. We can put 1 real one in everything. And then put the fake one in something that we got 2 of. Probably X-ray. Or, you know what? There's no smugglers or anything. Maybe we should just do 2 into truth spray. Seems more useful today. Ask them, are you a goblin?
Hello there, my name is Nutface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
Are you guys alright?
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will.
To the dungeons with him.
His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
So did you say your name was Buttface?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters. I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
True. I thought there was 2 of them, but it's just one guy.
Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
Why would I need pine cones? Maybe you can honor your great goblin uncle by becoming a really good forager?
I hope so, because I am not sure I am cut out for the farming life. Just look at this rice I grew.
Can I have it?
No, you take it, I insist. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Alright. Bag of low quality rice. Bro's not hitting the crafting rotation properly. Gotta get that HQ, man. Sells for more on the market board.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice. This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet. No. I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
Well, that's a shame, buddy. I think rice normally comes after you found the bride. Also, I'm 12, you weirdo.
I did not expect you to be my bride, just my friend.
Oh, well, that's fair. Guess that's allowed. Right. That's enough for that, too. Dang. Should we jail him? He's a goblin.
On some days, I go on adventure in the caves. The caves that are filled with monsters and ghosts and bugs and bats and all sorts of scary things. I hate going in there, but everybody says it is necessary. I do not think it is necessary. I think it is terrifying. Please do not make me go in there again. You cannot make me.
Distress in his voice. You good, dude? You alright? Maybe you're just being a chicken and the kids aren't bad at all, yeah.
Then you try going in there, level after level, and see how you like it.
I'd love to, but I'm stuck here working the gate. Jail him. No goblins allowed. Listen, I'm under strict rules to not let goblins in today. I'm gonna have to throw you in jail.
Is the jail on the other side of this gate?
Yeah.
Then technically you are letting me inside it.
No, I'm like, stop poking holes in the logic.
Are you seriously throwing me in jail?
Mm-hmm. Hasta la vista, buff. Oh, go, let's go. You were pretty callous and heartless sending him to the dungeon, but Councilwoman Ash was quite insistent, so good job. And gave me 3 stars, so I must have been correct in that decision, right?
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee! And I appear! Thank you! Thank you!
Okay.
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
He's in the entertainment sector, right? Sitting in a hot shed all alone, which actually isn't as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Then I'm in the right spot! Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
You're an entertainer, right?
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great!
The Edward the Great. Wait, but actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
7.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
No. What else do you do? It's been great, Eddie, but I gotta come clean. I'm not Becky Schnauzenhoder or whatever. My name is Lil. This is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it in the city yet.
What? Oh, rats. Come on, the Edward. Get it together. This
This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
Mm-hmm. You're not late, you're building suspense.
Well, if I build too much of it, I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
True, birthday cake is good.
Do you know how hard it is to be a children's party magician in this town? I have to compete with actual magic users. No one wants you to guess their card when some guy in a white robe can create fire or gold. That kind of thing you gotta be born with.
You were born with your own special talents, too.
The only thing I was born with is astigmatism.
Sucks, dude. Alright, well. Want some rice? I mean, entertainment sector you should go through.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me.
You're welcome.
Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs.
Just ask them then.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Mm-hmm. Magician had a booking to get to, and the Sprawl needs joy at a time like this. But since he didn't have his glasses, he didn't do a very good job providing that joy. Oh. Is there something I could have done to help with the glasses? Oh, maybe he had them on him? I could metal detect him or x-ray him? He just had them on him, probably. You're a goblin.
Hello!
Hello! Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
Are you several goblins standing
Magnus
on top
the
of each other?
Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Yeah, several goblins. To jail with you.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Double gobbos? Is that... What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess.
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Well, sorry, but I got orders, my man.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
I don't know, dude. An army doesn't sound like a good thing.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Are you kidding me? We put our asses on the line telling you all that. I can't believe these humans.
Julian, calm down. Here, come to the meeting. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on. Just let us in and you can see for yourself.
No, I still have a job to do, man. Jail. They better pay me twice for 2 goblins. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on no goblin day. Yeah, just wait till tomorrow, dude.
Oh no,
Straight to jail
please
for you.
don't do this. We just wanted to see some friends. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
No, you're starting a liberation army. You're starting an army, dude.
Forget it, Gary. We're just a couple goblins in a human world.
Correct.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Oh, we're boned.
Let's go. 24 gold. Making bank. We're making bank. Look, look. Perfect score. You made the harsh and unpopular decision to toe the company line and throw the 2 would-be rebels in jail. Ash is very proud of you. Wait, we did good.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
You're bringing contraband into the city, sir?
What a sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Where have you journeyed to from?
You really want to know?
Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the Sprawl. People, every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
I don't want to be rude, but you seem pretty fake, dude.
Absolutely, little dudette.
I feel like you shouldn't be telling me that.
What's the difference? You already knew. Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
Kidnapped. I think she was kidnapped.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out.
Harshing my high, dude.
I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Let's go. You really think war is on the horizon? Maybe.
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
Everybody I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
Alright. I mean, listen, bro, you got contraband? Is weed illegal in the sprawl?
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
What about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Tell me more.
I've got all the time in the world, kid. I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself.
Sounds bad.
This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse. He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
Damn it, wanted to talk more. Alright. You're alright, Weed Wizard. Dropping the lore. Oh, we could go back in time.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you. Yeah, let's go back in time. We got 3 charges. We'll go back in time and hear about the other ones. Based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. Let's go back. Hear about everybody, because I imagine they're going to be our options. We could have let the one dude through.
Salutations to you, little
Malcolm,
sister. You. Oh. Every once in a while. Word up. What? Prince. There's. After King. True.
Okay. Counselor.
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box. If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
I want to know about each of them. I know what we're aligning ourselves with.
Salutation. You. Oh. Word. What? Prince. After 3, I've got. Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between.
Alright.
If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments. You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes.
Alright.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Should we go back and let the goblins in? Nah, we continue with our decision. We made bank.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
What's happening?
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
Nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Alright. I did pretty good that day. I guess we could have rewound that guy. Oh well, let's just keep going. Hello? Is anyone there? Can someone tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
Is this a trap? What is this? Who are you? Somebody tell me what's going on?
Lil, you have been chosen.
To play the
Let's
hit
go!
game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right. It's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
What the hell's going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask for this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
Nice, Neil.
Is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands.
Okay.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
I don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness.
Yeah, I think we know who they are.
So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Am I on a game show? Yep.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their
The
suitability.
princess has gone
for this
missing,
quest.
and we're on a game show to determine who is going to go after the princess to find her.
At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Pretty good. Home of the soup. Dad does love Monty.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Perfect rescue? Origin story? Yeah, what's their origin story? We gotta know that. Where do you come from?
And who would you like to ask?
The warrior, the mage, or the rogue? Kinda wanna know more about this guy.
Born in shadows, deep in the caves below the mining city of Mosh on the outskirts of Petrard. I grew up in darkness. In fact, the first time I saw daylight was last Thursday. I don't need to tell you what a surprise that was. Who knew colors were so...
Yeah, that's a rogue, alright.
You can ask another adventurer if you like. My origins are rather humble. My father was a chamberlain in the court of the dread King Vlad Invictus of Caladar, and my mother owned an exotic pet shop in the Duchy of Scarborough. They had 50-50 custody, but I was disowned by both as my magical prowess became apparent.
Talk, dude. I think we should send them all. They'd be a good party.
And your second question is?
Yeah, what's your perfect first date? Let's say you save the princess and she falls in love with you. What's your ideal first date?
And who's that one for?
Let's talk to Neil.
Easy. We engage in feats of strength. combat without weaponry, using only our bodies, one against the other, and as we begin to sweat...
Okay, I think we're done here.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I don't know what Perry's idea of a good date is.
Here we go. We break into the Museum of Modern History here in the Sprawl. The security's a joke. We steal the crown and scepter of King Oswin that's housed there. We split the profits 50-50, shake hands, and go our separate ways. What a date!
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to wow the child with mine.
Yeah.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
Oh.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
You're gaslighting just by saying that we have to move on with the format. That's such a good answer. Just say that to everything. Somebody tells you to do something you don't like, you're gaslighting me.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
He's raging out.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Articulous, since you didn't pick him last time. Go for it, dude.
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Neil, what's your favorite animal?
Moose.
What? A moose? That's too big! I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box! A bread box, Lil!
Blood rage!
What? We're dead. We died. I didn't even know you could die in this game.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors,
Like
Mike
that one.
Melroy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll pick something up.
Don't look
let's
at
try
me,
Barry this
or
time.
you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb!
Uh-oh.
Blood.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's try the sparrow.
Lil, which contestant... Neil.
Sparrow.
Neil, look at this little fella.
Look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Phew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that. Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
One more round. We go. One more round.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
Let's see. Favorite childhood memory? Prophetic dream? Plans after rescue? Favorite childhood memory?
And you're asking?
First up, Neil.
I received my first battle scar when I was 5. You can see it here, across my cheek. Recess was a tough trial for all Marvagian children. As I rained blows down upon that 3rd grader, I smiled. I knew even then that I would never forget this glorious day.
You can
Pretty
ask
good.
another adventurer if you like.
Articulous.
I was visiting my father at Castle Caladar on that infamous day Froderick Frankenstein conducted his great experiment.
A word? Frankenstein? You know Frankenstein?
I was enraptured. I couldn't help myself. I got too close. I was struck by the alchemical lightning he had captured. Everyone panicked, screaming, wailing as I was lifted into the air. But I was fine. Better than fine. That was the day I realized my powers as an elemental mage, able to harness the raw powers of the earth. My father never looked at me the same after that.
Sad.
Uh-oh. You know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round. Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round. All right, Articulus, are you ready for the lightning round? I am.
You didn't die.
Most impressive. I felt that a little. Well deduced that I'm an elemental mage, Lil.
Yep, that wasn't a random lucky guess at all. That might have killed the other guy. I didn't even think about it at all. I didn't think about the lightning thing at all.
You
That was
know what
pure
that
luck.
sound means?
Oh god, not again.
That sound means we are out of time! Alright, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Hard choice. Can I just talk to them? I don't want to, like, pick. Can I just talk?
The thieving arts might not be as sexy as a halberd or a fistful
Yeah, I
of
figured
magic
they were
missiles,
aligned with
but we
each
have
of them,
no
right?
idea what's befallen the princess. And my guy, he's your guy.
My adventurer stood up to lightning. Can the others do that? I'd like to see them try. Choose wisely. Choose my adventurer.
Don't overthink this. My hero is by far the strongest and the most experienced in battle. A natural choice to save our dear princess.
You're finally off work? Congrats, congrats. This is a hard choice because I think I like this guy the best. And also he's the only one who actually did anything competent during the thing. But I don't know if I want to align myself with her. She seems kind of sketch. Court the mage? Okay, true. I just want him to be happy. You sure?
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is...
Home of the Soup.
Articulus Flamehands, the mage!
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
Want to go to Monty's? True. Home of the Soup. And then I had to choose who the heck was going to rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. Don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
How do you neuter a gargoyle? With a chisel and a hammer, duh. Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things? Look, the gang's all here. There's so many people here. There's this loser. And this loser. And this loser. All my favorite losers are here. Oh. What if they get together? Oh, that'd be so good. They should get together.
Vulgar, barbaric fool! You should gather your goons, if they haven't already murdered each other, and leave!
Not looking good.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
It is my understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yep.
Oh, the princess is as good as doomed.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy.
Listen, guys. How can you say that to me?
And pompous.
How can you say that to me? How can you say that to me?
And ugly.
How can you say that to me? We're losing the thread a little bit here. Double down. Smug pompous mage is the right person for the job. My concern is the safe return of Princess Desdemona not pleasing you, so put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, why, I never. I won't forget this.
What he said.
You guys should get together. Don't hang on here. We're crazy. Talk to everybody on the way back. Alright, Garby.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Should probably just do one more of these, huh? It's the smart choice. What was your name again? Sir Beverly? Blinks and says nothing. Everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Oh, she doesn't even know you. Just to recap, this is the dear true love you've never met, but one time you happened to be at the Goblin. You both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Huge out, dude. Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
You should go off. Risk it for the biscuit, my man. Go for it.
What biscuit?
The princess biscuit.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
Exactly, dude.
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil, for everything.
Don't mention it.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Oh, yeah? Oh, she's into you.
Can't talk, Lil. Pretending to wipe the counter while I eavesdrop on the prince and the praetor over there.
Bro, she's into you. Go talk to her.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
You said that already. I know we met.
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, I can ask again.
Back when I knew Ab.
Right, okay. So I didn't need to waste all that time.
Anything else you want? After King Oswin died, three in
Okay, so this is we can recap the info.
True. Anything else you...
Game devs, if you're hearing this, please add option to tell Wizard about girl that is checking them out so that I can get them together. Please let me matchmake. Game devs, please.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
Yeah, we know. Your journey continues, man. Anywhere else I can go? No. Anybody want a sweet roll? Anybody want rice? Alright, good night everybody. Where's Dad? Where on earth did Dad go? Jail was gonna be tough for a butt-faced like Harmon Goblin. As many of the prisoners were aware that the featured produce they'd been eating in their rations came from his lousy land. But he wasn't locked in with them, they were locked in with him. But he held his own. If the years of dungeon crawling for Aura had taught Buttface anything, it was this. Find the biggest sword you can and swing it wildly in front of you. He managed to maim and dismember 13 fellow prisoners and 2 guards until he was finally subdued. What started as a simple misdemeanor charge with a 7-day sentence turned into life in solitary with no parole. Buttface now has 2 words tattooed on his knuckles. Lil and Gate. Alright, well he's a violent person. Good thing we locked him up. Someone else would have made him mad enough to do that. She's a ticking time bomb. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened with pick a card, moved into is that your handkerchief, and ended strong with the classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. Fortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen partygoers. Yeah, well it's magic, man. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With a check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents didn't consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, to be much of a success. Sucks, dude. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice. Sucks, dude. Gary and Julian were afraid of going to jail. With the increased hostility towards their kind on the outside, they only imagined it'd be worse inside the dungeon walls. I mean, I put all the goblins in jail, so you can have your meeting in there. In fact, I give you guys a meeting spot. I helped you. I got you all together. To their surprise, among the other wrongfully convicted and prejudiced prison population, they found a captive audience. They told their comrades of the... Well, if you're calling them comrades, I'm gonna suspect you guys of being communists. You should be careful. Put you in prison for that. They told the comrades of their plight, of the common goblin and the injustices they had faced in life. Although they had missed the Goblin Liberation Army's secret rally, they made do by holding their own for their fellow inmates. They inspired many, helping spread the good word of the rebellion and sprawl. After 48 hours, the 2 goblins... They were only held for 48 hours? Wow, Jesus. What a bunch of whiny babies. 48 hours, that's all you were held for, and you were crying and screaming about me sending you to jail? Oh. Having discovered a type of kinship among the incarcerated, Gary and Julian took new stock of the infamous idea that there was no distinctly Sprawlian criminal class, except the Congress. Weed Wizard. After stopping in at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his tipple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pinheads, the local bowling club in the sprawl, where his team was playing for Weed Night. That is in the back of my head, I think. Weed Night. Weed Night at the bowling alley. Thanks to the calming effects of his particularly potent peace balloon, he was unstoppable, bowling a perfect 300. His team went up on to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put up on the wall at Pinheads to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Congrats, dude. Neil Warkiller. Having lost to think he can save a princess, Neil fell into a barbarian depression and left the sprawl. After a week of sulkily trudging through the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand here and there with the various farmers selling their produce, the once fierce fighter found employment and ultimately peace with a flower vendor. Good for him. Articulous Flamehands. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulous Flamehands wasted no time getting straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures and sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. That's pretty good. He's pretty good. Unfortunately, and almost immediately, his mighty mini-mammal militia was entirely decimated by falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by the mass rodent death he was indirectly responsible for, the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He'd give it a day or two, then report that he was unable to locate the princess due to some entangled cosmic forces blocking his ethereal aura or some other nonsense. It's okay, that was pretty funny of him. I'm not mad at him. He's already been through so much. Having lost to Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry Shoutson found his way to his favorite tavern in the Little Ogre Quarter. After one too many delicious margaritas, Perry got sloppy trying to pickpocket the bartender and was lifted off the ground by the bouncer. Mistaking some bar snacks for one of his patented smoke bombs, the inebriated thief dramatically threw down a handful of mixed nuts, then ran headfirst into a pillar. Everyone in the bar laughed at him, and Perry could have died from embarrassment if he hadn't already died from severe trauma to the head. R.I.P. Perry. That's so good. Rip Perry. He threw nuts on the ground and ran headfirst into a pillar and killed himself. Rip my man.
Lil, rise and shine.
Why, Dad, you rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
But I turned the voice off.
It's time to get up.
Sometimes I found a glitch where she talks she talks in that one line. Fix it, please. Where do I submit a bug report? Should you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Both at the same time.
We got the day off. Now you can finally have a day to just be a kid and do kid stuff and eat kid food.
And throw rocks at things?
The biggest rocks at the biggest things. I think I heard some of your friends out back at the tavern doing just that.
Oh boy, thanks, Dad. Wait, what's the bad news?
We only got the day off because we have to work the night shift.
Ooh. I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Those people in the alley better not be throwing rocks at my man, Garby.
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Speak for yourself. My man Articulous was the right guy for the job.
And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Oh. Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, I didn't know that, Dad.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me.
You know,
that
Dad,
and inflation.
Oh, Dad.
If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
You know, Dad, we would probably have more money, and you wouldn't have to work the night shift if you didn't gamble all of our money away very regularly. So my sympathy is a little bit tempered there. A little bit holding my sympathy a little bit there, because if you didn't gamble all our money away, then you wouldn't have to work that hard. Wait, don't touch that. Don't do that.
Whoa.
Now, the good news or bad news? Both are, I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just don't touch anything. Should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive. True. Alright, should we wrap up here for the night? We've been going for almost 4 hours. I think this is a good time to stop. This game's been really good. I've been laughing quite a lot, and it's just fun to play. Fun to like try to figure stuff out and try to talk to people. And it's fun how much choice you get. Come do Mog Trove with you? Alright, fine. Fine. Alright. We'll leave it here. We'll leave it here today. And we'll come back to this probably next week. Like I said, I'm busy at the end of this week. But I'll be back I'll be back from what I'm doing like Sunday morning, and so I'll be back for next week. So yeah. Should be all good to get back into things next week. Because tomorrow is going to be Baldur's Gate. For kind of another little shorter stream where we do a couple encounters in Baldur's Gate. So yeah. We'll come back to this next week because I'm really enjoying it. It's actually really good. And no regrets from playing it. If you like what you've seen, maybe consider go buying it because it's just a little indie dev. Actually, I think that might be. Let me double check before I say incorrect information. Yeah, they're Canadian. So support them. It's a very good game. It's really well written. It's really funny. Art's really great, really cute. The music has been good too, and it's a lot of fun. We'll play more of it later. I promise. So I want to play more of it. So yeah. Let's wrap up. So like I said, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern will be the continuation of our Baldur's Gate Maximum Evil Permadeath playthrough, in which I just try to choose as many nefarious things as possible until we die. As we play as our Necromancer Raven, and just be a ne'er-do-well, real nasty. So yeah. Come watch that. And other than that, have a good night. Take care. Thank you for watching. And have a good evening.